Well, we finally did it.
I'm not sure what that means.
We sold out.
Yes, we did. We sold out. We talked about not selling out. We sold out.
No, I think we said. I think we always said we were going to sell out. I think
Yeah,
that
we
was.
we started at we won't, and then we landed on everyone has a price. We will.
Evidently, ours wasn't that high. Hey, super awesome.
In,
And
in fairness, we didn't really sell out.
well, and
We
we didn't even actually have to sell it. So anyway, we're in a very awesome place. We're super happy to announce our new title sponsor. It's all just been happening so fast this last couple of weeks. I don't
yeah.
think we did. Did we not do it chopping it up? I think that's what happened.
Well, we've been on and off with chopping it up the last little bit because we've got a few things going on, and
Couple things. Couple
yeah, so we
things.
took a week break, and then we had it again. Then we took a week break, and now we're back again.
So we
I
are
feel like the Spice
proudly.
Girls.
Is that what we are?
Yep, we're on, we're off, we're on, we're off.
Is that
Pretty
a
soon we'll be
song?
hosting America's Got Talent.
That feels on
That's the natural progression, right?
our J curve trajectory is headed straight to America's Got Talent.
Perfect.
Skipping right past Canada's Got Talent. Was that a show?
It
I
was
think
a
that
show, but they
it
don't.
was a show.
Yeah, they don't do it anymore. We could host it. Hey,
Anyway,
BBC or CTV or whoever was doing it. Hit us
whoever,
up.
give us a call. I see it says my internet connection is unstable.
Much like
So
you.
we are now proudly sponsored by Airdrie DQ, based in Airdrie. They have 3 locations, and they have all the blizzards and ice cream cakes that you could ever want.
And delicious chicken. Delicious.
Their chicken is on point. I will give you that. What is your favorite blizzard, JP? That's the question of the day.
I'll give you one
Question of the
guess.
day.
Oh man, always adding stuff. I'll give you one guess at it.
Can you add like a big swirly blizzard in the middle or something?
Stop it. Stop it.
Um,
Lasers.
is it something with chocolate?
Yes. It's a ridiculous question.
Is it Oreo?
That would be number 2. And actually mint Oreo is pretty good too. But no, chocolate chip cookie dough is my favorite blizzard. What about you?
Well, my favorite one is no longer on the menu, so I don't know. It's retired. The banana cream pie was my favorite one, but now I would say it is coffee crisp.
You know, I think a lot of people just go for the blizzards and they forget how delightful it is to have a dipped cone. The
Yes.
chocolate dip cone is still like every once in a while I'll get one. I always feel like when I go to DQ, I got to get a blizzard, but every once in a while I'll get a chocolate dip cone or like a sundae or a peanut butter parfait.
Oh God, yes.
Yes.
Just even a dilly bar is delightful. There's a tagline: dilly bars are delightful. I don't know if that's on brand messaging.
That's delightful.
Dilly. And you know what? One of the best things about having kids is
Stealing theirs.
stealing their dilly bars.
Eating their like getting multiple flavors of blizzard and tasting them all. That's
No,
what I find.
my kids do not stand for that. There's no, I do
Oh,
this thing where whenever I get them something, I take a little bit. I call it taxes, but they're not feeling that.
there's no tax.
They are no longer
The
interested
blizzards.
in
Gotcha.
dad's taxes. But no, ice cream cakes on birthdays, and having 2
yes.
kids twice a year, ice cream cakes happen here.
Do you do the hot knife?
No, my mind just blew when you said that though, because it would like cut through the. Oh,
Yeah, you take a pitcher of hot water and you put the knife in the pitcher of hot water, and then you can pull it out and it cuts right through, and you don't have to worry about the like frozen hard cookie layer. So
it makes sense. It makes sense.
I just changed.
I'm actually just disappointed in myself that I'd ever thought of that. Just like beating the friggin' thing, trying to get through that layer of.
That's it. I'm eating a whole cake. This can't be cut into pieces.
All right, so we're very proud to welcome Dairy Queen Airdrie or DQ Grill and Chill Airdrie to the family, along with Beyond a Beaten Path and Done in One. We've got a stable of sponsors at this point a stable
Perfect.
that we really love working with. So looking forward to that partnership.
Yeah.
Next item of business. This is
item.
like the first time we have like a list that we have to go through because we're going to forget. One of the most amazing episodes we've ever had the privilege of being a part of. I don't know how else to describe it, but we had Marius.
I can describe it pretty well.
Yeah.
We shut up and had nothing to say. That's how good that episode. Like literally, he would speak, and at the end of his little speech, for each question, we would just sit in silence for a moment because it was moving. Frankly,
I think we need to get Marius hooked up with the Calm app and read some sleep stories.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's so many things we need to connect Marius to, or connect us to Marius through. Like Earl, if you're listening to this, man, like you playing bass with Marius playing guitar would be.
Let's figure out a way to do that. Like I'm thinking like Linkin Park Jay-Z, but
slightly different given that it's reggae and jazz.
Well, it's just like two titans coming together.
Yeah. We'll make it happen.
Titans of love. They're both such like loving people. That's what I love about them.
Yeah. I love their love.
I love their love. So if you haven't had a chance, like obviously we're biased, but just as like a human story and inspiration and love. If you love,
if you need a little more love in your life, like we've said a few times too, in all of our posts and on the episode, we barely scratch the surface of all the stories that Marius has, and we'll be doing some work with him later on that we'll talk more about on our laundry list of things to talk about for next episode. But we barely scratch the surface, and it's just incredible.
Yeah. So
check it out.
We know you all haven't listened because we can see how many people have downloaded.
And, yeah, we see your names and addresses.
We see them. We're on to you.
We know where you live.
Look, I think one of the coolest parts about this episode is there's actually more downloads worldwide than in Canada.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
More international. This is our most internationally downloaded episode.
Very cool. So hopefully Beyond a Beaten Path starts getting some orders for custom crib boards in the Sweden and
in the Sweden. In the Sweden. Perfect. We do also have another exciting announcement.
I heard.
I heard. As a founding member,
I've heard. And also our sponsors and guests have heard.
Well, here, let's just play this for everyone.
It's like a family tree, part of you and part of me.
How cool was that?
Yeah, super excited. I'm excited to say multi-award winning.
Multi-award winning. So now we each have an award. So if we like show up places, we can each carry an award.
I wish they gave belts instead of like statuettes.
Something hats,
WWE belt that we wear everywhere.
I want like a green jacket. Where's that award? We should give out purple jackets. Biz Dojo awards.
I'm sure they'll be framed put people's basements between their hockey jerseys. The purple jacket.
Hey, who knows? Who knows?
I wonder how much custom tailoring a purple jacket costs. I can't imagine it's cheap.
Well, something for us to look into. We do know a few. I wanted to say we know some tailors, but it's more we know some people in the clothing industry.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's fair. I was gonna say I know some people named Taylor. I don't know any tailors.
Okay, so
it's been a week. Is really I think what that boils down to.
It's been a week, and
we're also getting lots of love on another new little venture this past week.
Which one?
Sports Journeys.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about the hoodies.
No, not talking about the hoodies yet, but let's talk about the hoodies.
I mean, you can get one of these. $25. That's pretty affordable for a hoodie. We also have t-shirts.
And coffee.
Coffee. Hit us up.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's all.
I'm not going to sell you on it. If you want it, we got it. Let us know.
That's our tagline. If you want it, we got it. As long as what you want is a hoodie, a t-shirt, or some coffee.
Or a coffee cup. We got those too.
Yeah, that's fair. If you want it, we got it. As long as it falls in one of these product categories. Yeah. So Sports Journeys. I already started talking about it, so we might as well. Yeah,
we didn't even have a chance. Well, no, we didn't even have a chance to bring this up. So we've been working on that for a little while, and we sent the link to Chris Miller. Shout out to Chris, pro basketball player. And he was so excited, just posted it immediately. And we didn't even have our so on top of that, we have a YouTube channel now, which we didn't even really have going yet. So on the fly, while everything else is happening, we started a YouTube channel and a new show.
Yeah, just a few things on the go here. We interviewed Chris Miller, pro basketballer, playing internationally. Well, he was playing internationally. He was looking at the Canadian League recently. But yeah, it was a great conversation.
Loved it. Loved catching up with him, and very curious to see how his journey plays out over the coming, years. And then we just recorded another episode with another basketball player, Trey Makuu. Again, young guy, just trying to find his way. And that's kind of what we're focusing it on is, active players that are on the journey. But I think, we also will probably dabble into people who have had their journey that has led to business and whatever. Yeah. But there's just so many, we're coming into contact with so many athletes.
And some of them are coming into contact with us. Like they're actually reaching out to us to have conversations and get onto the show, which is, that's the sign of success.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
As much as anything, until someone comes out with like the biz dojos and like totally rips off what we're doing, then we've made it.
I will make sure to timestamp this video so that we can fight them in court with. Clearly, we came up with it.
So that is a snippet of the things that we're up to, and things are going well, and it's all thanks to you, whoever you are watching us. Whoever you are, show yourself. Leave an angry face in the comments.
Yeah, we know where you live. Covered that earlier.
That's not true.
We have no idea. We just run a simple podcast.
We barely know we barely know where we live, let alone where anyone else lives. So, I think we're trying to keep these a little tighter so that we can turn them into Instagram videos.
Yeah, Instagram video, and they're a little more consumable.
Yeah, not bore you with our, we'll fit the banter in.
But chips are great, but you don't always need to down a full family bag. Sometimes those personal size bags are good enough. So we're following that mantra. I'm hungry. Can you tell?
Yeah. Well, we just talked about ice cream cakes for.
We did. That's fair.
So anyway, thanks for hopping on, and we'll see you next week in the dojo.
Yeah. See you.